Today I'm going to take a look at the Atari 2600 version of Donkey Kong. Now, back in the day, there was some speculation that Coleco, the company that made the Atari 2600 version of Donkey Kong, purposely made the Atari 2600 version of Donkey Kong look much worse than it should, just to make their own version of Donkey Kong on the Coleco version look even better. Now, I don't really know if this is true or not. As far as I know, it's never been proven, but if I had to venture a guess, I would say there is some truth to it. So let's take a look at Donkey Kong. And this is Donkey Kong on the Atari 2600. It's funny that the only time Donkey Kong moves is when you're climbing up a ladder. And the barrels kind of remind me of cookies. And you have just enough room to clear one barrel when you jump. In the arcade, you could clear like a couple barrels if you had to, but not here. And the second stage is just as disappointing looking as the first. Your enemies here are these flames that look like marshmallow peeps. All they do is slide back and forth. Sometimes they'll try to trick you by doubling back on you, but not too often. And once you clear one of the rivets, they can't cross it. Also in this version, they cannot climb the ladders, so I wouldn't even bother messing with that hammer. You could try jumping over them, but it's kind of hard to do. You have to be really perfect, even better with the barrels. So the safest way is to go all the way to the other side of the screen and clear out the rivets. Oops. It's hard to get Mario up and down the ladders because you got to be perfect. And that wasn't perfect there either. And Donkey Kong looks like a gingerbread man. There is a hammer up there, but you don't really need it because you can only get one flame with it. So and then you're stuck with it until, the hammer runs out, so to speak, which takes several seconds. And that's it, just 2 levels, and you're right back to the beginning of the game. And so, the Atari 2600 version of Donkey Kong is not very good. I think they could have put more effort into it. I think it could have been a better game. And like I said earlier, I do kind of believe the game was purposely made to be not as good as it could be. Now I know the Atari 2600 isn't some graphics powerhouse, but I think the game could have looked better. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give Donkey Kong a 4. It's below average. It's okay to play, it's kind of fun, but it's just lackluster. Thank you for watching.